Thank you so much. When I started Jazz for Peace 20 years ago, it started out as just a poem that I wrote on the day of 9/11. And I never dreamed in my wildest dreams that I would end up first in Rwanda, as far as Africa countries, and then Kenya, then Uganda and Ghana, and now here in Nigeria. So I'm so thankful to all of you and making such wonderful friends. And what I love about Jazz for Peace is the high quality of the people who attend. They're just people that you can make lifelong friends with. They have such heart and such spirit, and they're drawn to the mission of Jazz for Peace. So it shows me something about them. The fact that they're drawn to such an admirable mission shows me that they are such wonderful, quality people. And so it's honored for me to be associated with my concert attendees. So I'm so thankful to all of you. One thing I wanted to say was, we did a radio interview on Armed Forces Radio, and a lot of people don't realize it, but Jazz for Peace and the military have a lot in common, because most people in militaries around the world, if you ask the actual person, he's fighting for peace. He wants to protect his country, and what he would really like to do is not have to fight, not see anybody die. And they all tell me, hey, if you could help us to not even have these issues in the first place with your mission, that would be great. And important things for me is that we protect our rights. And the bad thing about wars is that the civilians that get hurt, so many civilians get injured, and sometimes we try to cover it up by attacking the person who reported it, shooting the messenger. And so I'm going to actually start out with something that I improvise each time. It's called Free JA, because we hope we can free this man, Julian Assange, because he's protecting civilians who get bombed and killed. And if we don't let those people expose these terrible facts, then it's going to happen all the time, and nobody will be able to stop it, because there'll be nobody to report on it. So I'm going to start out with a little piece. I'm going to make it up on the spot. It's called Free JA. I'm going to start out with that, and then I'm going to go into a little song by Thelonious Monk, who's one of our great American jazz greats, someone I love so much. And I'm going to play a song called Ruby, My Dear, and then the band's going to go into a song I just taught them. And the reason I taught them this song is because a friend of mine had a guest over from Uganda, and this woman, she wanted to bring her over because he knew I'd been to Africa. So the woman comes over to my apartment, and they wanted me to play a little something, and I'm playing a little bit of this song, and the woman says, I love that song, but could you play something that you wrote? And I said, I did write that song. She said, I hear that all the time in Uganda. She said, the band plays it in Kampala, Uganda. Every Friday night they play that song. So the funny thing was, I had been to Uganda, and the band, I had a band like I have here, and they learned a bunch of my songs. And when I left, they took this one and play it, and the people think it's from, I don't know, Michael Jackson, or I don't know who they think wrote it. And so I'm going to do it with these guys. Maybe who knows, maybe they'll play it after I'm gone. It's called Stop and Smell the Roses. A little popular.
And I think I just want to add that when there's war and when there's a state of conflict, when they say civilians die, it's not just civilians, it's women and children. Women and children. So let there be peace around the world.
Ruby, my dear, hold back that tear. I know he's gone. Your love has flown. You're all alone. And I know you cry. There's no reply. Pain lingers on. It doesn't show. 'Cause you say so. One day he came to you and made the music play in his way. You said you'd rather die than say goodbye. But there'll come a day, though he's away, you'll sing his song, you'll carry on. Ruby, my dear. Stop and smell the roses. You gotta give yourself a break. One is life if you can't live it. Take some time. You got to give yourself a break. You got to live life for today. Stop and smell the roses. You gotta help me understand why it takes a fallen angel to change your mind. You got to give yourself a break. You got to live life for today. Drop it off. Just leave your baggage on the doorstep. Enter into another place. Stay a while. Don't hurry back to your old fortress. Lock yourself out of your own way. Stop. Smell the roses. You got to hold on to the right. To do the things that make you happy. It takes some time. You got to give yourself a break.